Hello, I am Tristan Randall, the leader of Nocturnal Films. I recently picked up this positional lamp. It stays in whatever position you put it in for $8 at a yard sale, and I'm going to show you how to DIY it and turn it into a film setup, a film lighting. It's only one. You might need multiple for what your purposes are, but this is very cheap and very effective. So what we're going to do is we have a few tools today. Well, one tool, just standard pocket knife. Some Reynolds wrap, have 30 feet. I will not need to be using almost none of it, very small amount. And a 650 lumen daylight indoor floodlight. It's going to be our use today. Now this clip I'm about to show you, and I'll probably just show it as I'm talking, is the brightness and the effect of this lamp with the standard light bulb that was in it with no additions made to it. It does light up pretty well, but it has a yellow tinting to it that I don't like, and it also lights up everything around it. It's not just directional. I'm going to be fixing that. Alright, now for starters, this is very easy to remove this covering. You simply unscrew your light bulb, and it comes right off. Makes it really easy for what we want to do. Glad that wasn't a light bulb. And now we only have two pieces. We have the dish and the bracket, which is going to screw into this part. Okay, now what we're going to be doing is going to be fairly simple. We're only going to be taking this Reynolds wrap and making this more reflective and multi-directional, where it's kind of opaque and but not fully. It will still send some of the light out the back. What we're going to do, we're going to take our Reynolds wrap, open it. Now accurate measurements are not really required for this. In the least bit. So basically, I'm going to be cutting decent sized portion. And the reason I'm not using scissors, first of all, because I can't find my pair. Second of all, this has a serrated edge that makes the cut really simple to make. And it doesn't have to be an exact thing. If we need it to be exact, we can have that up later. Okay, so we're going to be taking this and just simply cupping it in as such, and just try and see how much we can get it to cover. And then we're going to take our electrical tape. Also use my knife to get a clean cut on. And simply holding our spots down. Okay, so we got a little bit of black tape on the inside. It's not a whole lot, but mainly now we gotta make our spot for our light bulb. And I'm thinking the trick to this could be pretty easy. I'm gonna knock a hole in the center of it as such with my knife. Sure. Then I'm just gonna place the light bulb from there. And then I'll even go as far as to tape that down. Okay, so we got that. And then we're going to take this piece and see how it goes in. Or see how well it looks anyway. Alright, and that's what it's going to look like as such. So we know we got that done, so we can actually... Okay, that's basically just a star pattern because I was sick of having to put that back in every time I took the light bulb out. And it's solid base. We can actually add our tape right there now. So we've got this where it's going. And that's piece. Alright, the last thing we have to do, I know this looks absolutely terrible on the inside, but it's going to work very well. The last thing that we need to do is, it's just a purely cosmetic thing. I'm going to wrap my electrical tape all the way around this in a wide pattern, in which it will just cover all this tape up. And just give it an edge, if you will. What we're going to do is add this rim. Be in a safe place. And then we just need to pull this part off, and that should be good. So there we have it. We have our dish. I may finish off a couple parts of this. I'm not going to do an inner ring of tape, but I may finish off just a couple parts to make sure it all holds steady. But our rim does actually look pretty good. Back not so much. Back will not be seen though. I may actually, here we are. May actually tape the rim onto this permanently. There's really no reason for it to be coming off anymore. Yeah, I'll get back to you in just a moment. Okay, so let's recap. So, got a positional lamp at yard sale for $8. Actually did not spend anything, I already had this, but rental wrap, 30 feet, $1.75. Electrical tape, 97 cents. Light bulb, $6. You could go cheaper if you wanted different alternatives. I just happen to enjoy the color temperature of this certain bulb, and it's just what I wanted to use. It's obviously not this bulb anymore, I have the old one in here. And knife, you should have already had a knife. So, how much did we spend? If you had to spend every bit of it. 10? No, not 10. 8, 6, it's 14. 175, that's 5.75, 97 cents. That's $16 for a very good, very effective lamp that will make lighting a lot easier on you. And it has multiple uses. I did show it in that clip where you can actually raise it up and do soft lighting. Just make everything better. My cord just fell down. But yeah, very cheap, very effective. And at the end, right after this, I'm going to show the recap of this where it shows both probably a side-by-side view versus the original versus the floodlight with the aluminum foil. So if you liked it, be sure to comment or subscribe or like. I recommend all three, obviously. is going to be used in our future projects, and we're trying to make sure that we make them to our best degree of ability. If you want more DIY film stuff, I have more coming. Speaking of which, I have my boom pole video I'm going to be making soon. I'm not remaking it, I'm just going to go through the steps of how I made it. And plus I have an on-camera lighting that I'm going to be doing soon as well. Stay tuned for the side-by-side comparison.